I do not blame Link one bit here. Being this high up in the sky, with the wind blowing at you constantly like that, I'd be pissed off too. But then again, he always looks like that whenever he's wearing the iron boots. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. Previously, we finally made our way up to the heavens, where we didn't just knock on heaven's door, no. We used a freaking cannon to blast our way through it, here to the city in the sky. The home of our least favorite creature we've ever come across in this world, the Uka. Which is why Uku has been pretty close to us for the last little bit. She's been doing her best to get home, and now she's finally accomplished her goal. Today, we're gonna enter that big building over there, because apparently the Uka are very afraid of what looks to appear to be a dragon. I mean, dragons are known to be pretty scary, so I don't really blame them for being frightened by that at all. But first things first, we're gonna follow Uku into this building over here, because this is actually a shop, so if you want to get some last minute supplies ready, then this is the place to go and do that. You're gonna need the iron boots because we've seen already that this place is pretty windy as it is. And I'm probably this thing is their security guard too. Not much security that they have going for them, but I guess you gotta do what you make. Or make what you do, rather. And not only gonna hear this music again, you also get to see the inside of this shop. There's Uku over there with her son. Also talk to this one over here. Just another Uku. You are Hylian now. I speak a little Hylian. You understand me? See something you want? Pick it with the left stick. Let's got our usual run of the supplies here. Some potions. No, not you. I don't want to buy you. I don't think you're up for sale, quite frankly. Got some bombs, arrows, lantern oil. Yeah, I won't go for that. I was thinking about it for a second, but I don't think we need the ladder here that much, if at all, for what's coming up. I'm pretty sure the spot in the center, if I had to guess, would either be the magic armor or probably Malamar stamp. I'm guessing more of the armor. Unfortunately, we can't get these cannons. For miniature models of what we saw in the real thing, they look pretty well crafted, I must say. However, if you go to Uku here... Hey! Oh, wait! Oh, get those baddies! Get them! Please! Okay, that was the son talking, apparently. I meant to speak to your parent. Ah, sorry for earlier, adventurer. Oh, but you're planning on walking around the city and taking it in, right? I'm worried about the others, and this is an emergency. I can't just stand around waiting. Please take me too. I will help you warp to the surface, but I won't bring you back to the shop anytime. You know, for once, I can see Uku being somewhat of an advantage here. Because she can warp you back to the spot anytime, and like her usual function, she can warp you back into the dungeon whenever you are finished with your business here. At least once you warp out of that dungeon in the first place. And yes, the city in the sky is the next dungeon of the game. One that I haven't really been looking forward to. Honestly, this second half of the game, I don't know, for some reason, I'm not that big of a fan of it. I mean, granted, we hit up some pretty snazzy locations, like the Hidden Village, the the Sacred Grove, the Temple of Time, which wasn't that bad. Snow Peak, despite the slutty minigame. The manor itself, the ruins, that was okay too. I'm not sure why. For some reason, everything after the Arbiter's Grounds, at least most things, don't really hit with me as much as it did pre-Arbiter's Grounds. I mean, I like the temples I just listed off, but this dungeon in particular, it's one I have not been looking to tackle at all. This is my least favorite one in the game, bar none. And you're gonna see pretty soon once we head inside. And you're getting the iron boots quite a bit here. Probably the most use the iron boots will get since the Zora part of this game's story. You're also gonna need to utilize projectile items like the claw shot, or more importantly, the bow and arrow. I remember you have to use those quite a bit here too. So at least this temple, one thing's got going for it, is that we're making use of past dungeon items once again here fairly frequently. However, you move like molasses because of the wind, and you have to equip the iron boots to make sure you don't get blown away. And here's the official introduction to the City in the Sky, the home of the Uka. So there's something I want to speak about the Uka specifically, but I'm not sure if that'll get mentioned until we entered here first or not. No, I guess not. But there are even more of these things crawling around the place. Makes sense though, because this is their home. Doesn't mean that's gonna make the sights any prettier, in my opinion. So if you ever come across an Uku or Uka, they act like the Kukos back on the surface. Just go to your ledge and walk off into hover. But here's another Helmosaur, the first time we see this thing in a dungeon in quite some time. Just as easy to take on though. Now watch out for these tiles because they will drop down the moment you do step on them. Uh-oh, that's not good. Come on, Link, get back up. Oh, that's not good at all. I almost smashed recover, but it didn't really help out. That thing's back? Come on. That's dumb. I was trying to smash the pottery, but I wasn't able to escape the falling platforms in time. I gotta deal with you one more time. Bye then. I'm not sure how you came back to life, but you're dead again. And make sure you stay dead for good this time. Do the smart thing here is snipe him with my arrows. And maybe... Can this work? Ah, hell yeah, that can work. So the claw shot can pick up items just like in Skyward Sword. Neat. I actually didn't know about that. It was just kind of something I thought of on the fly. But good to know that also works here too. What if I'm tall enough to get over there? Actually, I want to try something else. I thought so! You can use the claw shot to get the Kuko as well. I can see they're even crawling on the walls too. Like I said, these things are everywhere. It's like we step into their nesting grounds, so to speak. You know, I would feel a little bad that I'm doing something like that to a creature like an Uka, but I don't feel that bad about it because I would just voice my displeasures on how hideous these things are. I don't remember if we come across this or not yet in the story, but apparently these things were the creators of the Hylians. yeah, these things supposedly created people like Link, the Shaman back in Kakariko, Ilya, Telma, all of them. Well, at least in this version, it turns out that that was a mistranslation, thankfully, because I would not be able to live with the fact that all the people I just listed off, plus many more that we come across our adventures, were all created by the freaking mutant chicken walking things. I would just not be able to live with that uh, as like my origin, so to speak. The Japanese text mentioned that they did, however, create the land of Hyrule itself after the Golden Goddesses created the Sacred Realm, which is the world that Hyrule itself takes place in. So basically, the goddesses created existence, and the Uka created the physical land of Hyrule. It's also worth noting that the Golden Goddesses did create the Triforce, which kinda goes without saying. I'm pretty sure that was mentioned back in Ocarina of Time, come to think of it. But again, it's just kind of a go figure thing because they are the goddesses after all. Kind of makes sense that they would create something as sacred as the Triforce. Also, the Uka didn't build the city in the sky until after the goddesses made the Hylians, not the Uka, which makes a lot more sense. Okay, so this is the lobby, more or less, of the city in the sky, which always trips you up on where to go. But I remember this time where we have to hit. Go over here, then claw shot to this little grate, and then go out the hole over there. Then we have to drop down. Alright, another item we have to use constantly here is gonna be the spinner. We'll be coming across a couple of these little gears that we can turn by spinning fast enough. We can make a bridge appear. So the spinner will get a lot more use here as well. Not as much as the other items we'll be using, but it will come up every now and again. So we need that bridge to go forward. Then we can closh up over there. It should be safe. We see that there's some floating pea hats up above, as well as these flying turkey things. I think these are the return of the Kargaroks, but they kind of like fly turkeys to me in the city of the sky. Maybe it's just me. At least if they are the Kargaroks. So the reason why these pea hats are here, man, every time I try to show off something, or at least half the time, I get interrupted. That just feels like it's a common thing that happens. Try to show here. Alright, they weigh you down because we have the boots on. Basically, those are here to, like, make you fast travel when you have the iron boots on. So at least they thought of that. It's a pretty cool design choice. Sad thing is, we only have one claw shot to work with. So it's not like we could just go from one to the other like Spider-Man. That'd be pretty cool. But alas, we'll have to make do with what we have. You know, claw shot has been pretty handy up until now, but even it has its own limitations. So what I'm trying to find here is gonna be the dungeon map as per protocol in these dungeons. Not sure if that's it specifically. But we can claw shot over to it easily. And open it up. Not gonna be the map here, but a small key that's just as useful. I mean, all we can do it here, come to think of it. Can't shoot over there, I don't think. Nope. Let's go over here. And then well shoot onto that other grate. Okay, there is this whole thing on the lower part, the lower level, so to speak. I don't think we can do anything here yet, actually. Yeah, I'm not risking it. It may become pretty apparent on what dungeon item we'll probably, or eventually find in this place. Based on what we've seen so far on the structure. Fortunately, we can't do anything here right now. So I guess we'll just go back and try to figure out where to go next in the lobby. On the way over, another thing I want to mention about this entire dungeon, it's likely based on a painting called Another World from an artist named MC Escher. The Uka who resemble the creature in that painting can walk on walls like we've already seen. So there is some historical accuracy to how they're portrayed. Oh, that's bad. I forgot that guy does that. Well, crap. We can't go back there. But there is a way we can get across that gap later on. Maybe that's supposed to be like a red herring at first, and that's supposed to show you that you can't do anything there yet. But with the right tools at our disposal, we will be able to get over back into that room later on. Clasha onto these vines of sorts. You're gonna find these all around the city in the sky. I know for a fact that going to here won't lead to much. It's just another dead end. It's the first part of going through this entire dungeon that always trips me up. Because I can just never remember where to go. Guess we'll just head over here in the meantime. Alright. I hear that. There's another one of you here. I think these guys might be a little common in this place as well. We already found like 3 of them so far. We also found another spinner hole that we can use to extend another bridge. I know I was ranting on earlier, and we missed out on talking about a new enemy we saw back in the lobby of this place. What I slayed a few minutes ago is known as a Helmosaurus or a Helmosaur King. You can't take their masks off like you can with the little Helmosaurs via the claw shot, so you have to simply go behind them and take them out from the rear. We saw earlier that they're not that tough to eliminate once you know how to handle them correctly. Just get this. I'll just snipe you guys out of the sky, because you're becoming quite the nuisance. Ha! Took you out without needing to use my Z targeting. How's them apples, huh? These arrows, rather. Yeah, so I guess this was the way forward, since this one has a locked door. So maybe this should be putting us on the right path. Gonna find a lot of arrows in this place too, thankfully. Once again, just the game showing you that's gonna be a prominent weapon that you'll have to use throughout this entire place. Alright, this part, we'll need the iron boots for sure here. Also, a couple more Helmosaurs. Easy dispatch. At this point, the Helmosaurs are nothing to us since we have the Master Sword. Even their older, or gets larger, brethren, the Helmosaurus, isn't that much of a bigger threat. Just because it's bigger, doesn't mean it's always badder. Oh, that's not good. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. And I just ate my words. What's because of the Helmosaurus, though? No, it's because of the wind. I'll be sure to do that this time. Don't do that. Oh! Alright. That's something I didn't know about. When you take off their iron shells, the Helmosaurs are just as susceptible to the wind. I've never seen that happen before. I'm usually capable of just dispatching them on my own free will. I've never seen one get blown off like that. I guess it also makes sense. That's pretty much their way to brave the strong breezes this entire place provides. Still though, never thought I'd actually see that happen. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get the same entertainment from this guy, so I'll have to dispatch him the old-fashioned way. It's fine though. At least we're 1-to-1 when it comes to us and the enemies falling down to our doom. It's probably 2-to-1 actually, because I fell out twice. Right, there's a chest here. Could this contain the map? Yes, it does! Alright. So no time flat, we got the map, but that's exactly what I wanted. And according to the map, we've got 5. Oh my god. I swear I'm never gonna learn how to maneuver the map in this game with the gamepad. So we got 5 upper floors and 3 basements. We're still on the first floor currently. And there's another room that we can enter. That's just back in the previous room. I'm not sure how much of a help that you're gonna be. Little Uka. Can I even take you with me? No, I can't. Fine, you just go over there and I guess peck on that chest. Or maybe you can go into that chest. That's your new home now. If you want to use that, then you're welcome. So that's what we were seeing on the map. However, that's gonna be a bit of a trouble. That breeze. And I can't go across the other way. They thought of that. Guess I'll have to roll. If I can roll fast enough, I might be able to outspeed the fall. Or not. That didn't work out that well. Thought it would. Maybe it fell even faster because of the iron boots. I mean, I don't see another claw shot target that I can go into. Or use, rather. Maybe it's gotta brave the breeze here. Or just go onto the edge of it. No, that doesn't work either. Maybe I'm not meant to go in here quite yet. That's the case. Totally fine with going back to the other room. Wait, hang on. Oh, this must be part of that other room. Link, I didn't want you to dive off like that. I just wanted to see what's below us. I was gonna say that might be the lower level that we saw earlier. Looks like it. I see a chest over there. Probably get down there somehow from this high up. Okay, how about I do this? We claw shot our way down there if we know what to latch onto. That's too risky. Of course it was that simple. Of course. I just wasn't close enough. Ah, figures that would be the case. Man, I spent a lot more time than I should have. Way too much time. I don't think there's a claw shot target you can use. Oh, that, however, can provide to be of major use. Okay, that's not gonna work, so what about if I use this? Yeah! Man, it's a good thing we have more than one ranged item that we can use. Otherwise, that would have been impossible. Okay, so now we can enter that room, and I think we might end the episode there. If it's something pretty major. Then again, I should probably end it soon because this is running long enough as it is. There we go. Pretty sure this might contain some hearts. And not enough for the full health restore, but it's still plenty that we have left. Alright, this room. There's a chest over there. Just gotta jump across the gaps very carefully. While we could possibly snipe these keys out. Just try to be careful here. Let's wait for this to go away. And meanwhile, I can take out the other keys if I can. No, wait. Get across first. And then snipe! I'll get this guy one of these days. I'm trying to hit where he's going, instead of where he's at. Ah, forget it. It's gonna waste arrows if I keep doing that. And funny enough, get more arrows. I just gotta hope they don't bother me then. Alley-oop. Oh, I see that. I saw that. At least I led back onto the previous platform. Well, would you look at that? Been a hot minute since I need to bust this out. Forgot these towel worms were here too. There may not be much of them in this dungeon if I'm correct. But they will pop up here and there. That's why I get these chests first. It's my biggest concern at the moment. I see you. Can't sneak up on me like your buddy just did. Happy to chop you to pieces. Well, he's gonna fall to pieces. Quite literally. And figuratively too. After taking that drop. So we got this chest. These are just gonna be nothing but rupees, I just know it, but it doesn't matter. At least we can mark these off once we get the compass. Where do I go now? Can I make it back over there? Okay, wait. What if I could do this? Can I latch onto that? Ah, I can't. That's my only strategy I had. Oh, what if I can hop back up there? Oh, I can. I was once again overthinking it too much, as I tend to do at times. Tend to overthink things. Alley-oop. This keeps to come to us, and then take it out. At least those things are like flying footballs or anything of the sort. So they can't like give us any knockback. I see you over there. Yeah, suddenly you guys are just coming back with a vengeance, aren't ya? I saw that. That specific tower was like levitating twice in the air for a moment. Oh! Okay. That's another reason why we gotta take him out. I didn't think I'd hop back into place like that. That was what was supposed to happen the first time. Well, there, we got all of those guys out of the way. Was that really the one? That was only the one chest in this room. Unbelievable. I thought there would be two. Eh, whatever. At least we finally got here. I saw that. I think those are Dino foes? Yep, Dino foes. They're actually here too. I thought I'd be wrong when we saw them back at the Temple of Time. See, that was their only appearance. Alright, so only one wants to come after me. Fine, one at a time. I can deal with that. And just chop you away. Alright, buddy. It's your turn. Fine, I'll come to you. We'll do that to stun you. And then... Oh. I know I can just use the shield attack helm splitter combo, but I ain't gonna risk it. Not when there's gaps here. Okay, that takes us to more Uka. Where is that? Is that above us? That should be above us. Pretty sure it is. So we'll just have to switch back to the claw shot. Use that. Climb up there. And then... Okay, I remember this doohickey. And then we can pull it down like that. Oh, that creates an updraft for us to use the Uka. So now those things can be an advantage to us if the Uka are around. But I think that's all we're gonna do for today. We made a bit of a dent into the city in the sky, but there's still so much more we have to explore. And it looks like we'll be heading on to new territory in the next episode. So next time, we're gonna continue with more of the city in the sky. Believe me when I say this, we've only scratched the surface of this place. At least, that's what it feels like. Until we meet again, farewell for now.